Can you imagine a world where social workers respond to 911 calls? People experiencing untreated mental illness are 16 times more likely to be killed by police. Even the most conservative estimates show that 20 to 25% of fatal law enforcement encounters involve someone with a serious mental illness. Police aren't trained to give the necessary care to people experiencing a mental health crisis. Many departments instill recruits with a warrior mentality that emphasizes an aggressive, militaristic approach to interactions. But people experiencing mental health episodes in public don't need warriors, they need help. That's why cities and towns across the United States are embracing new programs designed to protect people experiencing mental illness without the police. In 1989, the city of Eugene, Oregon developed Cahoots, or Crisis Assistance Helping Out on the Streets. It's a community-based public safety system that responds to crises involving mental illness, homelessness, and addiction without police interference. Instead, Cahoots sends a two-person team consisting of a nurse, paramedic, or EMT, as well as a crisis worker who is trained and experienced in the mental health field. They are not law enforcement officers and do not carry weapons. The success of Cahoots is undeniable, and its influence spread across the US. In 2019, Cahoots received around 24,000 calls. Out of those encounters, police backup was requested only 150 times. A similar program in Denver called STAR responded to 750 calls in a 6-month period without a single arrest. These programs are working, but they are only part of the solution. Alternatives to policing require awareness and buy-in from the public. For example, did you know there's an alternative to 911 you can call if you or someone you know needs support during a mental health or substance abuse crisis? The 988 Lifeline was established in July 2022 to connect people in need to more than 200 local and state-run call centers with crisis counselors. You can get resources and be connected to people in the community who can help just by dialing 988. In the first year of its existence, the call center answered nearly 5 million phone calls, but that's just a fraction of its potential. A poll conducted in summer 2023 found that 82% of people in the US aren't even aware that 988 exists. Change is hard, and it might take a long time for people to realize that there are real alternatives to calling the cops. In the meantime, it's never been more important to support those who are doing the work to keep vulnerable people safe from harm and prove that a better police-free future is possible.